Hi guys, Whitney here with the Mother Runners, and I want to talk about how to start running after having a baby. If you just had a baby, congratulations! I am here to give you 6 simple tips to start running after having a baby. This is your quick postpartum running guide. Okay, step 1, obviously you want to get clearance from your doctor. Most people, if you had a pretty easy delivery, uncomplicated pregnancy, you can start running about 6 weeks postpartum. That's the general rule. However, studies do show that it takes about 12 weeks for your tissues to start to return to normal. So take that 6 weeks with a grain of salt. That doesn't mean that that's a hard and fast rule. You want to go by how you are feeling. Step 2, before you start running after having a baby, I highly recommend seeing a physical therapist for your pelvic floor. A pelvic floor physical therapist can make sure that your deep core and your pelvic floor muscles are working in order, that they are the correct strength, that they're strong enough, they're not weak, but they're also not hypertonic or overactive in which they're just clenching all the time. I wish I had seen one a long time ago. I think I would have sidestepped a bunch of my running injuries. So it is something that you will not regret taking the time to go see a pelvic floor physical therapist before you start running postpartum. Step 3, before you start running postpartum, just check your shoes. Make sure they're still good. Make sure they fit properly. It's common for the size of your foot to change after having a baby. So just make sure that your shoes are still really, really comfortable. And if not, go to a running specialty store and get fitted for proper running shoes. Step 4, walk before you run. Before you start running, make sure that you can walk very comfortably for at least a half an hour. The goal is to hit about 3 run sessions a week to start out. Every other day. Remember the equation, run plus rest equals success. Your body builds back up in that rest period. So do not go out and start running every other day. The final step, step 6, is to give yourself grace. Remember that every pregnancy is different. And so every running postpartum situation or experience is different. Your body has gone through a lot of changes. It's done wonderful things. And so give yourself grace. If it doesn't feel normal, it's actually going to probably feel pretty weird. I remember my hips just felt like they were like spread out and separated for several months after having a baby. Totally normal, but if anything concerns you, make sure you talk to your doctor. You don't want to mess around, so just make sure that you are feeling comfortable and confident with your return to running postpartum. Okay, I hope these return to run after having a baby tips were helpful to you. Feel free to leave a comment on how your return to run process after having a baby went. And don't forget to subscribe. Best of luck.